coming over, they'll try to clean up, but you'll see like they washcloth will be real crunchy and brown or whatever.
Trash behind the sofa and shit.
Or they just be dirty, man.
Go to the bathroom, man.
Oh.
Look at that sink. Got all type of crazy stuff up there, man.
Try the toilet.
You go in the
toilet.
You go in them schools. They got weaves hanging out the lockers and stuff.
Hell yeah,
like
my high school had nothing but that.
The women's bathroom is the dirtiest thing, man.
Hell yeah, the janitors be talking about how dirty the women's bathrooms is, especially in the schools. Don't even get me started.
Oh yeah, we know.
When you walk by the bathroom, it's stinking, and that's only from them peeing, man. They ain't take no dump in there. They just peeing and probably got bloody tampons in there or something, man. Because they came on that period or something.
They used to stuff the tampons in. They wouldn't throw them in the trash. They would stuff them in the toilet or in the sink. I was like, how the hell do you stuff them in the sink?
Man, I can't be a janitor, man.
Yo, my high school had to be probably one of the bad ones. I mean, we had in the high school we had number of weaves coming out of the lockers on the ground in the bathrooms. Leftover weaves was in the bathroom.
He looked just, I can't remember his name.
Oh no! And you're supposed to tell you telling me I'm supposed to love these nigglets? Why would I want to love these?
One of the gay ones. I can't remember his name.
And it's simple fact
I know.
that you guys would just push all that aside just to see what little good these women have. The little good these women have is nothing compared to the bad shit that they show right in front of you.
That'd be a question to ask the women. How do they feel about the women's bathroom?
Oh,
you know, other women be saying that the women's bathroom is just terrible. Like you said, we had them janitors, and then one of them was a woman. She said, "Oh boy, our mother was, I ain't trying to throw the business out there. Our mother was talking about that. Our mother like cleaning.
Remember our middle school? We didn't ran through 20 janitors within a year.
Cause they kept leaving. They said this place is
20.
Yeah, they said this place is crazy. And some of them toughed it out a little bit.
Yeah, but
then they ended up leaving. They said, "Man, I can't do this. This is the worst."
Mind you, that's middle school. We're more high school.
And in high school, we got the whole smelling like weed.
Yeah.
Men and women, the boys in there and the girls in there be doing that. But you can only imagine that, in a woman's bathroom, you got weed and whatever is out in there.
And weaves.
Yeah.
Literally. My weed smell like weed and weeds.
Weed weaves. Weeded weaves.
Weed weaves. That sounds weird. You go ahead and bring that scripture up.
What was it again?
Isaiah
42, 24. 42, 24. 22.
Question. Hey, can I ask you a quick question? How do y'all feel about women's bathrooms?
They have long lines.
Are they clean?
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
My
mother even said they not. My mother said they terrible. Yeah, they try.
We probably should have been specific. We should have said school bathrooms. At least I might give it to him that restaurant bathrooms might be.
Well, they gotta stay clean.
Right, but we probably should say school bathrooms.
Yeah, like when you was in school, you agree? Yeah.
You got it, right?
Yeah, 42 and 22. This is Isaiah 42 and 22. It says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled."
I don't even need to explain that. That's literally our people. 12 tribe signs on down.
Yep.
Male and female.
Yep. It says they are all. It's like they are all of them snared in holes.
How we snared in holes?
Pretty much finished now.
Yeah, this is the last one. How we snared in holes? We got our women put over us. Hell, our women fell for the trick, and now look at them. They're miserable. They saying I don't need a man, and look at them now. They're miserable as hell. They looking for relationships. Mind you, these are the same ones that said I don't need a man, even after they get in a relationship.
And from now on, I think we should ask them for all the the so-called women that come up here, because they not women either. But but for all these females that come up here, they say, I don't need no man. Why don't you need one? Oh, well, I got my job, I got everything. Who gave that to you? You know, we Esau through the power of the Lord.
Yep.
So
So-called white man.
yeah. So every single one, all of us need some. I mean, if we had money taken away from us, we'd be homeless, right?
I mean, you had to
We got to depend on the Lord, you know, to put the spirit on Esau to have, you know.
I mean, you had to question who's even thinking about it. Who's in charge of that job? Number one, and where did the money come from for you to be able to sustain that job, or even to sustain, to sustain your house? The money had to come from somewhere, from someone. It doesn't just magically poof out of the air, as they call the money tree. It came from what? It came from a man. So all in all, these women depend on a man, whether they say they need one or not. So you keep reading?
Yep. Continuing on, it says, and they are hid in prison houses.
Yeah. You said the projects? Shit, the projects, the schools, the daycares. We're literally in prison everywhere. Hell, dealing with a woman inside your own house is like a prison. You gotta deal with this shit with another woman. That's just a pain. That's just a pain in the butt as it is.
I used to hear an old head back in the day talk to my stepfather, and he used to say shit like, "Yeah, I gotta check in with the warden," but he was talking about his wife.
Because it's like a prison.
Yeah.
Especially since you got guys right now that were like, "Oh, I gotta check with my woman about everything." But you gotta check with the woman about you gotta check with your woman about every little thing you got.
Happy wife, happy life.
I want to know what's the happy life at.
That's not putting that woman is God first. You know, when mothers are raising little boys,
You gotta do something.
these little boys growing up, they grow up and then they want women to continue to raise them. We had a guy here in the camp that his woman just takes care of him the whole way through. She might wipe his ass with a toilet brush.
The toilet brush.
You know?
God
She
damn.
might rub his ass with baby wipes and shit.
God
You get
damn.
diaper rash.
Yeah.
Diaper rash.
Somebody putting cortisone, diaper rash on him and shit.
And don't have a child with them either, man, because you know you ain't gonna have no that automatically puts them in a messed up mindset. You know, the child be crying, they ain't got no privacy no more.
Yeah.
You know, if they get a little bit older, the child just in every freaking thing.
Yup.
You know,
Yup.
that'll make them put here go your child.
Yeah. They say shit like that. They go, get your baby.
That was your baby.
But when the situation changed, where child support is involved, then the woman say, "Oh, that's my child." They want to get the benefits of it.
Good chat.
Who reading me out?
Sorry about that. I know I was reading.
You reading out? Yeah, Con. You know, that's a real good point about men being in prison when they living in their own walls with their wife, because they don't have no nuts, man. A lot of these guys out here, you know.
They went from testicles to tentacles.
Yeah, tentacles.
Are you the man of your house? Do you run the household, sir?
Of course he does.
Happy wife, happy life.
He put his head down.
Yeah, that's why the wife is playing with the toys.
Yep. She got a rack full of them.
Yep.
A whole goddamn duffel bag full.
Barrage.
A barrage.
Nobody want to say nothing.
God. I mean, it won't hurt to conversate. You know, that's all we doing.
That's all. Just being honest. A lot of women want to run the household, and men's supposed to run it.
Psalms 2 and 8.
You know he ain't running shit for sure.
I bet it'd be like 3 6 Mafia. Who run it?
Who run it? and you know, but we
No, go ahead, bro.
no, I was saying, you know, we was talking in the spirit of these women being in control and how things are, how to turn the things upside down. But the Lord is about to turn away our captivity.
That's right.
You know, He's about to release us from the bonds of our oppressors or our enemies, chiefly you know, these so-called white men, our women, and the list goes on. You know, you got it.
This is Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee. Salakia. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
And that's going to be part of the turning away of our captivity. These heathen that's been ruling over is going to be given unto us as our servants, our handmaids, our bed wenches. You know? We're going to read up to 12.
All right. Continuing on, in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
The uttermost parts of the earth, man. Really, chiefly, this world really belongs to the Israelites, man. It was made by Israelites for Israelites. You know? This wasn't made for Esau to rule, but the Lord gave him a time. Hey, that's a form of grace, mercy being shown unto them. Hey, I'm going to let you rule over my people to get them, in shape, get their mind in shape to realize that I was their true power the whole time. But only for a short minute. Okay, so the rule of the so-called white man is shortly lived, even though it seemed like it's been forever.
Well, nigga Biggie say your reign on top is short like leprechauns.
Hey, sometimes those wicked niggas make profound statements, which is spiritual, man. You know, we get something spiritual out of everything that we deal with in the earth. Like, we go to concerts, we go to comedy shows, we go to football games. But out of all that, we see something spiritual go on every time. You know? He like Rocky Balboa's brother.
The first Rocky.
Hey, sir, is your last name Balboa?
It's not.
Is your last name Balboa, sir?
What about Stallone?
Yeah, he do look like from the first one. Yeah, she did the talking. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, it is not.
You know, you're talking to the husband and then the wife start coming in. Like, man, I'm talking to him, not her.
Exactly.
He might be punch drunk.
Yeah, his nuts is in her purse. A lot of these men out here, nuts is in they girl purse, man. You know? They clip them on and clip them off. Well, she clips them on and clip them off. She's in control. You got it out.
Continuing on, verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
Hey, we going to break them with a rod of iron, man. We going to crack heads, man. Okay? It's going to be a real physical rule in the kingdom. Because, it was physical on us.
Yeah, it was.
Break heads, shatter teeth. We going to sever.
Yeah.
Cut them in half.
Hey, it was, cut them asunder, as the scripture would say. You got it.
Continuing on. Thou shalt dash them into pieces.
We shall dash them into pieces, man. Hey, wasn't it done to us?
Yes.
For the slavery sign, you know? It was done to us. We was dashed into pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
We was burned alive. Had body parts cut off. Hey, it wasn't enough to hang Jake. They had to shoot Jake, rape him, cut body parts off, then set him on fire, man.
What about the death matches that they had them do?
Yep, Django.
Against one another.
That's where they get death match from, right?
Yep.
That's the start of our hatred towards one another.
That's right. You know?
They was beefing hard as shit in Django too, man.
Yeah, they was. In a short, small space, man. And they fought to the death, man.
And what was his reward? A fucking beer.
In a night with a hooker.
They even
made me
ate him.
mad in the spirit.
Huh?
They even ate him.
Hey, these Edomites are into cannibalism, man. You know? It's nothing for a white man to eat human flesh.
And we ain't just talk about vagina. We talk about physically eating.
Yeah.
They have restaurants about eating cannibalism.
I just seen the article where it say they making blood sausage, human blood sausage, to promote veganism.
They
right.
considering it vegan because it ain't meat from an animal. That's the wicked mind of a Edomite, man.
Man, that's off on more than one level, man.
Mad scientist, yep. You got it.
And Frankenstein's.
Yeah.
Like a potter's vessel. Continuing on. Be wise now, therefore. O ye kings, be instructed. Ye judges of the earth.
And that's what you're looking at, man. You know, the kings and the judges of the earth. But what a Christian to tell you, you can't judge me. Only God can judge me.
Right.
Hey, but the scripture says otherwise.
Or
okay?
judge or be judged.
Yeah. You know, the scriptures say, are we not worthy to judge even the smallest matters?
You shall judge angels.
You shall judge angels, man. You got it. That was it. Verse 12.
No, this is 11. verse 11. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling.
Like
That's-
you were just going